train was going slow because someone was hit at the track. He was trying to cross the railway line from an unmanned open rail track. It was usual, as majority of population was villagers uneducated in the sea, that crossers had no idea that the speed of rail is much quicker than the walking speed used. The area was called Sargadar, near River Jhelum in Pakistan. The town was called Bhera. It was a very old town in district Sargada. Bhera was very close to River Jhelum and was famous for the battle of Indian Maharaja Porous and the great Alexandra the Great. When Alexander crossed the River Jhelum and defeated Maharaja Porous to take over Indian territory. This story was a little funny for young Tim, who was 8 years old and was in process of traveling to UK to join his father's side. Tim had his old mate, Zip the drone, who had human capabilities, with him. Tim and Zip were to catch a train from Bhera to Lahore Airport, where all flights were for abroad. But train was a little late due to accident. This delay was a little unacceptable to Tim and Zip. So Tim asked a local man to get Mr. Carr, who was a singer who used to play harmonium, and accompanied by Mr. Boja, a tabla player with him all the time. When train was pulling in the station, a strange smell was noticed by Tim and Zip. The smell was from the train engine. Tim noticed that was being driven by very short men, and the train bogies were full of 3 feet high men and women. Tim felt a little frightened, but Zip quickly contacted Momo, the extraterrestrial in space, to send some help. This message was a Mayday call. Treated by Momo, his team got together and arrived at train. It was discovered that the people on the train were from 1,200 years old. Alexander army soldiers on the horses. These were soldiers who disobeyed the king and were chucked out of the army. Extraterrestrial were there. In no time, the baby army was dismantled, and train was taken over by Momo army and drove to the Lahore airport. Tim bought Bhera's famous vegetable samosas, and the journey to UK was on the schedule.